that is the case. Perhaps for years, places have been taken for granted. For many years, people didn't even know they were out there, that these places are available to explore. You can go there anytime, and that's the way it should be. But especially recently, worst possible thing for a human is to lock them up, shelter them in place, and tell them they can't explore, and there's a backlash, and it can be expected. We need to get out there. We need to get out into the wild. And now, as a result, these places are even more in jeopardy than they have been. We need to take responsibility as a society, as a community, to protect the history.
And you'll see animal figures. There's actually a bighorn sheep figure right on this one here. We are in the heart of Mojave Indian country here.
Make sure that these places do not get overrun, and that they're there for future generations to find their own solace in the great outdoors. We need it to get that perspective on life. One person out there picking up garbage, cleaning up after themselves, and doing the right thing can do a lot by leading by example. But as a community, we can do so much more if we band together and go out there, actually put boots on the ground and do what needs to be done to protect these places. Don't talk about it, be about it.
So it is Saturday morning. Everyone is in the process of lining up or is lined up. And we are first heading out to Death Valley Mine. We will be cleaning up a large amount of trash that was left by squatters a long time ago, not recent. So what we're gonna do is go in. We have many different hands, lots of boots on the ground. So we're just going to be removing large amounts of trash.
How much is there?
It's garbage all along the road. What we're looking at is there's two pits right here on the other side of the Rubicon Jeep, and they're just filled with junk. There are historic artifacts mixed in with other stuff. The standing rule, the legal rule for us as archaeologists is 50 years old or older. If you have a question about what you're picking up and it's not obvious to you that it's of recent origin, ask me.
So I'm your paramedic for the site. If you've injured yourself bad enough that I've got a first aid kit, can take care of most things. Start from the top, don't die, okay?
And one more thing, it looks like everybody's real good. Masks are mandatory. Social distancing the best we can. If you need to take a breather, just step away, take your mask down, that's not a problem.
Kind of expect to see a scorpion or a tarantula or something. Just be careful, it's not a big rush deal. As much as we get done today is what we get done, and it's fine.
We'll be following the stake bed back down to Sema Road to offload, and then we'll come back and load. We're going to be loading here.
Hi, my name is Nick DeLuca. I'm from Discovery Bay, California. I'm out here in the Mojave Desert cleaning up trash. And I'm out here cleaning up trash because I love the desert, I love our national parks, and I want to make sure they're clean and they stay open. The more we can do out here to keep the forest clean, the more people will support what we do out here in four-wheel drive recreation, and that's why I'm out here today.
Hi, I'm Hugh Ely, and I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm out here today with Overland Bound here in the Mojave Desert, where we are doing something truly important for the community as well as for the land here in America that we get to enjoy so freely. And so we're out here cleaning up and just keeping the land well maintained and preserving it for many generations to come who can also enjoy this preserve here. Look how wonderful this is. I mean, just being out here amongst the Joshua trees here in the desert and, you know, giving back to the community. And this is why I'm out here doing this, you know, to give back. You know, I'm out here using the land. I go camping, I go off-roading. And so these are the events that I participate in, and I think everyone should, to come out and help give back to your land, give back to your community as well. You know, it's important, you know, with everyone camping these days and everyone going off the grid. I mean, it's more important than ever that we come out and help clean up a little bit, pick up after yourself, and let's just leave the land better than you found it.
What we're finding is a host of interesting and complicated trash, everything from toilets to ovens to baby food jars to we found a Coke bottle from 1985. So it's just a wider range of trash. And we are going to make as much of a dent today as possible. We'll see where we end up. We already got one trailer heading out to the dumpsters just down the road. And holy trash. Just, it feels good to see all of this leaving.
We're pulling it all out. We've got a trailer, stake side trailer, and a larger stake side truck that cycles through here, and these guys are just busting their hump and they fill it up right away, and then we start another cycle. So we're getting it done out here.
So our guys came in, our people came in and took out all the burn material and the garbage and put it in piles for the National Park Service to get rid of. What we're going to do in the future, in the very near future, we're going to come in and fix this barn behind me that was built in 1900. The roof was burned off it, but the sides remained. So what we're going to be able to do is go back in there, make it period correct, and then that'll be part of what is left of the Kessler Ranch. When we come back also in March, when we're going to be doing a much larger event in the national park here, in conjunction with other users, we're going to take down this large barn off to my right, which we'll get later. It's probably a 30 by 40 barn that it's not historically correct. So the National Parks wants it removed.
So remarkably, doing this cleanup, we are finding a lot of items of historical interest. We're finding various parts of 1920s era automobiles. Most of this stuff's out of context, so it doesn't really have any meaning for us. We're not going to curate it. It's all going into the garbage. This happens to be an exception though. Remarkably, this is one of the original lampshades from the railroad platform from the Kelso Depot. It's baked porcelain, white on the inside, green on the outside. The reason I know that is because we actually have an original lampshade. How this ended up here, I don't know, but it's a good find, and this we are going to collect and keep.
My name is Carter Schaefer, and I'm from Las Vegas. And something cool I found out here, I found 3 light bulbs, and every time I did it, I held them above my head and I went ding, like I had an idea.
I'm Anna. I live in Central California, around near Turlock. Out here helping clean up. I enjoy the desert out here so much, so it's nice to be able to make sure we've got the ability to clean it up and keep these areas accessible.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow.
Man, if 50 people, 86 people can come out here and make this big of a difference in a single day, think of what you can do. You come out here and clean, other people are gonna get the idea that that's what we should be doing. And also, when you go out by yourself, clean up after yourself and clean up after others. Pretty soon we're all doing it, and together we'll make a huge difference.
We're at the end of the road.
That was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work.
And it feels awesome.
Sure does.
It was cool. So what? So two 40-foot containers, 86 Overland Bound members. The Park Service was out here with us. Thanks to Matt, the other Matt, Dave, Mike Guthier, Debra, all of you guys really were very grateful for the collaboration with the Park Service.
Yeah. Well, it was two containers and then the 2 trucks.
Yeah, we had the 2 trucks. So we had there's actually a Park Service horse trailer we were able to use, as well as another trailer to get more stuff out, in addition to, with 30,000 pounds of garbage, something like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they've seen plenty of footage of it at
Yeah.
this point.
Yeah.
We should probably show them some more.
So thank you, everybody. It's important, as more and more people want to turn to the great outdoors, it becomes the general public's responsibility to also maintain it, because Park Service and other governmental organizations that manage our public lands don't have the boots on the ground required. So we're going to continue to expand our programs, our Trail Guardian program, and of course work in other states and other areas around the nation and around the world.
And the Trail Guardian program was, the foundation of it was based on individuals doing small acts, and if a lot of people do a small act across a large section of the population, then that can create a lot of momentum and change. So don't forget, every time you go out, just bring back more than you brought in. Be the adult and help out, encourage other people, post on social, do whatever you need to do. Get involved with local clubs. Just do it all, because it's part of the responsibility of being able to use these and access these beautiful spaces.
It's awesome out here. We saw, Dave. Thank you again, Dave.
Yes, Dave. Thank you.
He pointed out petroglyphs. He pointed out all kinds of artifacts, and of course, the Death Valley Mine is a historic artifact in and of itself. Yeah. Just the region is, there's amazing history here. There's a lot more work to be done. So next year, probably around March or so, we are currently planning to do a much larger event. If you want to get involved, connect with Overland Bound. And if you're in the region, in the area, and you want to help, you can join us out here.
Please do.
Yeah.
So every work that happened today was remarkable. And I hope some of you guys found items that you're